Really? What, you've not heard what's happened in the last couple of days? You don't know what's been going on?
No, tell me what's been going on.
Oh my god, like, everything's down, everything is corrected, essentially. Every stock, tech stock, every commodity, I think gold is down, Bitcoin is definitely down, it is corrected. People are going to say, well, that's got to be it for the Bitcoin bull market. But I think people are saying that there's, it's a crash, and no, it's a correction. It's a 7-8% correction. Bitcoin's on sale by 8%, so it's discount city. And so our message for this video, I guess this weekend, was like, trying to remain calm in the storm.
Keep calm,
carry on, which is like a British
proper British man
saying. So that was kind of the theme of this whole thing, and we thought we'd come by the pool because that was the best way to find calm, and there's actually no one here. So it's even better.
Lucky us.
So I guess our message was, keep calm, stack sats, hold on for dear life, hodl, onto your Bitcoin.
You were talking about, buy it on discount, but then you're like, wait, the dollar cost
Yeah,
average.
I did say that. I said, yes, people are going to be thinking, well, does that mean, buy the dip? No, actually, it just means, our strategy, our methodology doesn't change. It's like we're going to keep buying every week, every 2 weeks, at a, DCAing, as they call it. We're going to dollar cost average every 2 weeks, our Bitcoin. And I guess you're probably asking maybe, well, why don't I buy the dip, or why don't we buy the dip? And that's not what we're going to do. We're going to keep calm. We know that dollar cost averaging is the best long-term strategy. People, I think, are looking for news to try and attach the crash or the correction to. And one of the main themes, or one of the things that came out was, well, it must be Donald Trump's tariffs on China. And we were like, no, the market needed a reason to blame everything on. And so we're not buying the dip, we're not selling, we're not selling ever. We might sell to fund a lifestyle, we might sell a bit to take some off the table, but we're not going to do that.
Not right now.
Not right now, no way. We're just going to keep buying, and so that's our message, really. I don't think. Did we have anything else that we wanted to really cover? Was there a problem that needed a solution?
I think
Bitcoin is rational, right?
Yeah.
Bitcoin makes you rational.
Yeah.
And things like market sentiment, things like market crashes or market highs, things going up, things going down, Bitcoin allows for...
What happens when you sell your Bitcoin because you're getting afraid right now? Because I feel like some people would do that.
All you're
How
doing
does
is...
that then downstream affect everybody else?
Yeah, I guess you're just doing what everyone else is doing. And I guess if you are from an investing point of view, that's the last thing that you're taught, is that you never sell when there's blood in the streets. You buy when there's blood in the streets. And so that's what we'll do. And I guess the other answer, that comes from a Charlie, Warren Buffett quote, is when there's blood in the streets, buy, and when things are getting easy and when everyone's getting filthy rich, apparently, you should sell. But I think in the Bitcoin case, you never sell, really. You just keep buying, and you just stack sats, and you chill. Any other questions?
What
Any
about
other insights?
When a drop happens like this, if Bitcoin was being used for everyday purchases?
Yeah.
When we're talking about how people got so fast on board with Venmo and Zelle, it's like, why isn't Bitcoin one of those? It's not really what the market's making this. So what does that mean for if we got more people involved? It did become that, and now...
It just means adoption isn't 50% or 75% or 90%. That we know that's a good thing. That means that we're really, really early, and that eventually when Bitcoin becomes as a means of payment, a unit of account like the US dollar, then we can think of it in that way. But we'll continue to still buy things in Bitcoin. We'll still continue to do things. It's just that the cool kids aren't doing that yet. And
it's our favorite wedding gift to give people.
It is. Our favorite wedding gift is we just give people a cold wallet with a bit of Bitcoin on it.
Yeah.
And, it's not only is a great teacher, a great lesson, it shocks people. People are like, wow, didn't expect that one. But it gets them to learn, rich or poor, people learn, I guess, if they want to. It goes back to the whole like orange pilling thing. Do you want an orange pill or not? And it's entirely up to them,
What about your thoughts on the EU lady who's just... Did you want to share those?
Christine Lagarde.
Yeah.
So just for context, I think she was or is the head of the European Central Bank. Her dream is to have a CBDC, a central bank digital currency, and her dream is to have a digital dollar that her centralized system can control, so that she can control the flow of money, the flow of value, and the flow of capital. But the people, I think, will choose not to do that. I think the people will choose, in the end, Bitcoin. All roads lead to Bitcoin.
For newbies, you're saying this woman has this digital bank euro concept. Yeah,
it's basically just a digital euro. It's basically they want to create digital euros so that they can make things... It's meant to make things easier. It's meant to make things, the flow of capital move around quicker than if you were on the SWIFT system.
How are they going to create value with a digital euro?
That's the thing. You can't create value. It's a fact.
Is it the same thing as money printing, just without?
It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same thing with the money printer. Just digitally. So think of it as the same way the Federal Reserve or the Bank of England prints money on a computer and just adds another zero. And says we're going to create this amount of money or fiat and pump it into the system. This is exactly the same way, just using a central blockchain.
You're going really far. Explain what fiat means.
Fiat just means governmental money printing, government value, essentially.
It seems like a noun. It
is a noun.
But you're describing it not as a noun.
No, it's a noun.
Value.
No, it's a noun. It's their version of value. It's what people who don't believe in
fiat
hold on. Like... It's the thing that that people who don't hold that thing, that don't hold euros and pounds and dollars, it's what those people call fiat. They call it fiat. They call it something that doesn't have value.
You're saying it doesn't have value.
No.
Fiat means no value.
No. Fiat means something that's created by government.
Something that's created by government. So gold can't be
cash.
Fiat.
Correct. It is a commodity. The euro is not a commodity. The dollar is not a commodity, and the pound is not a commodity. They're just currency. So think of like fiat as like government currency that they just pump into the system.
That has no financial backing.
Correct.
No commodity backing.
Exactly.
Okay, now explain how Bitcoin does have that backing.
Bitcoin has that backing because it's a economic empowerment tool for 8 billion people that you can't print. It has a definite. You can't print more of it. You can never produce more of it, like the euro. And it is powered by energy, and the energy powers the mining that creates the Bitcoin, and that essentially secures the network.
And when you say energy, you mean electricity?
I mean electricity, yeah.
But it could be some other form of energy in the future?
Absolutely. I mean, the Chinese were using hydropower to create Bitcoin, and until they banned mining in China. So you can produce it anyway. It's just you want the most efficient way. The most efficient way is through using fossil fuels, is by using electricity to power the miners that try and solve these complex problems to produce the Bitcoin. So that's how you produce it, and therein lies the value of it. It needs energy. It needs energy to produce it, whereas the dollar doesn't. The dollar just needs a small computer in a building to add another zero, which debases or takes the purchasing power away from us, even on a 1 year, 2 year, 5 year time frame. And so that's the difference between the two, and that's what Bitcoin solves. So, and when you see when you see a crash like we have in the last couple of days, all you're seeing is just the fiat value of Bitcoin or any asset or a stock like go down basically, or go up. And so the bigger picture is essentially don't price things in fiat money, price them in Bitcoin, and that's what we're doing. And another little name drop, there's a little website that's back up and running called Priced in Bitcoin. So it's every single asset essentially priced in Bitcoin.
Wow.
I urge you to go and see it, and you'll see basically over time the collapse.
Top of your head?
Yeah. So for example, a house, you know, that cost you between 40 and 50,000 Bitcoin many years ago, to between 10 and 15 years, I think 12 years ago, maybe 15, I can't remember, maybe 12. And over time you see that collapsing. Over time you see the priced in Bitcoin, the price of a house collapses. So it was 500 a couple of years ago, it cost you 500, and then it cost you 100, and then it cost you 5, and now it costs you 3.5. Or it costs, that's the median house, it costs you 3.5. And eventually it's just going to cost us less than 1 Bitcoin. And so you want to hold the hardest thing, you want to hold the best thing that is proven. And for us, that is what Bitcoin solves for. Is we want to, you know, that vision, that long-term vision of pricing everything in Bitcoin. It will come. It's just that, you know, the world isn't ready for that yet. So I guess with that,
I know you're trying to wrap up, but I want to talk more about the people you.
Well, we
despise.
could do a part 2, but we could do why don't we do a part 2 on the things that we despise tonight?
Okay.
How does that sound?
That sounds good.
Do you want to wrap it up, end us, end
I get
end the video?
We're just playing in the pool for the end part of it.
So then we won't be able to stop the video.
Oh, I don't know.
So we'll see. We'll see you tonight.
But I don't have a towel here.
It's fine. We'll see you later.
See ya.